Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic 1 with me, Satan. We're gonna keep leveling up Asla here. Cross class. Yeah, her skills aren't good. She basically can just have treat injury. More force powers. I picked this because it gives the power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points, so that just gives another +1 to like everything you do, which is real nice. Can't get that till level 9. Force suppression, cancel first, second carry force powers, target, drain life. What can you get? Energy resistance is meh. Burst of speed, we'll get her that. Accept. Keep leveling her up, I guess. Get another treat injury, and awareness, I guess. Feats. She has immunity to stun and night sense now. The double-bladed lightsaber is considered a two-weapon, so we're going to get her that. And, yeah, I guess that's it. Powers. Ooh, she can get heal. That's damn good. We want her to have heal. Damn, a lot of leveling up for her. She's going to be our healer, though, obviously, which hence why I gave her heal. Or cure. It heals. This power heals all party members within a 15-minute radius. It heals 5 vitality points plus 1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and the level of the force user. This power does not affect droids. So, yeah, that's just gonna. Her heal's just gonna be real good. Ooh, we can get force shield though, which is a +4 bonus to defense and all saving throws, which is real good. We cannot get Night Valor, so yeah, we're gonna get Force shield. When can we get cure? Level 12. That'll be what we get when we get to level 12. Time to level up mission. She should only have 1 level. Skills. We need to up her computer. Well, no we don't. Not anymore. Because we are about to replace her. Like, real fucking quick like, so. Another treat injury. Except. Sneak attack. Alright. You need to be Jedi/droid support. So, yeah. She's got our first lightsaber. Let's take a look at that, shall we? 2 to 20 damage. So that is easily the biggest damage thing we have. I mean, look at this. 2 to 16. Nope. Nowhere close to a fucking lightsaber. She has a +7 to hit with it, and a +5 on her second hit. Which isn't horrible, but it's not great. If it was in this game, I would give her a weapon finesse lightsaber, because then her 2-hit would go off her dexterity, and that would be really good, but it's not in this game. Only in 2, which is very unfortunate. When or if I ever play KOTOR 2 on this channel, I am definitely going to make my main character a dexterity build, just because they're real fun. I've been messing around with one of those on my own time, and yeah. Yep. But we're going to head, not to the Cantina yet, and when they say Cantina, they mean, I just realized I don't remember if what I say during the loading screen is saved. But anyways, we're going to head to the Cantina, not the Lower City one. Even though he just said Cantina, he meant the Lower City Cantina. We're going to stop by here. But we're going to go do the dueling stuff.
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
Oh, well. Let me see what you've got for sale.
Because of the Sith quarantine.
Yeah. We're going to sell her some stuff. God, that light battle armor, we'll eventually use it. We don't need 3 military suits. We don't need 2 of anything, really. I'm gonna sell one of those. I'm gonna hold on to those iron blasters for if we're fighting a bunch of droids. I forgot we got this disruptor rifle. It's actually really good. I might pimp that out and give that to someone. I know who I would give it to, but, you know. We haven't met who I'd give that to yet. Okay. 40 credits per. We're gonna sell a bunch of these. We have a hair trigger. We have an improved energy cell. Maybe we should head back and synthesize odor. Those aren't useful anymore. Does she have anything super good? A Chani ritual brand. That's Quarterstaff is shit. Vibro sword, double bladed sword, Sith sniper rifle. I mean, that's real good. That is real fucking good. Despite of its effectiveness, these modified blaster rifles are not employed often by the Sith. They prefer to engage their enemies up close and personal. But I guess it's not that great. But we're not gonna grab it. Sound damping, stealth unit, grenades, permacrete detonator. We would need that if we were light side, but we're not, so we don't. And yeah, let's head over to the canteen to finish up them bounty missions. Well, the bounty missions and the dueling missions.
I saw you in the swamp.
Oh, I guess he is here.
Very
Weird.
impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Who are you?
My name's Candaris Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
Why are you telling me this?
I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in it for me?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
I'll be back when I get those codes from the military base. Or, no, how am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Candaris sent you and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Okay, Candaris, you've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's Cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Alright. We might as well... You know, I'm gonna do the Sith military base before I, do the dueling stuff. It just helps if we're at the, max level possible to, be, you know, to do all that stuff. I mean, the stronger we are, the better. Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Do you want to talk about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all...
Before we rescued you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Can't you just admit that you were rescued?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least.
Damn straight.
Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
And I rescued the damsel in distress. Don't forget that.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you were underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that have best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Well, that concludes this episode of Knights of the Old Republic 1 with me, Satan. Next time we'll go pick up that droid and kill some Sith.